Guided by the aid of my storyboard, I'ma tell you all about the Scottsboro Boys. So go on ahead and take a seat. Clear your head, open your ears, and listen to me. Let me start off with some background information. When we were an even more divided nation, during the years of the Great Depression, and Herbert Hoover had just won the election. Starting when it's all begun, March 25th, 1931, in a town called Scottsboro in Alabama. Allow me to paint you a diagram. And this was a very dark day. 9 boys looking for work, so they took the train. Everyone else was doing the same thing, but they didn't know that their lives were going to change. Chilling, minding their own on the locomotive. Some white boys came through and started a commotion. The two groups got into a little scuffle, and the driver gave them the boot for starting the trouble. The white boys got mad, it didn't go how they wanted. They lied to the cops and said they didn't start it. Cops thinking about who to take. Then 2 white girls pulled up and they yelled rape. Cause the Scottsboro Boys had it very hard. Took them in a heartbeat, put them behind bars. Accused of a crime that they didn't do. But in America, that's just something we're used to. About a mob to pose a threat. The boys were taken in and sentenced to death. Only Montgomery, Terrence Morris, and Haywood Patterson, Ozzie Powell, Thomas Weems, Willie Robertson, Young G. Williams, and Andy Wright, and the youngest of the bunch, Leroy Wright. The oldest was 19 and the youngest was 12, who God had mercy on the court on the way to hell. The Scottsboro Boys had it very hard. Took them in a heartbeat, put them behind bars. Accused of a crime that they didn't do, but in America, that's just something we're used to. Next month, the first trials took place. An all-white jury took on the case. A matter of life or death, they had the power. Found 8 boys guilty in a matter of hours. Leroy Wright was too young to be tried. A mistrial in place, that would suffice. The judge set the dates for 6 years later. But God knew these boys were destined for greater. The case could have ended right there. The IOD came through to show the people care, and the NAACP came to contest. In the ILD, they start to protest. Scottsboro Boys had it very hard. Took them in a heartbeat, put them behind bars. Accused of a crime that they didn't do, but in America, that's just something we're used to. The proof is on the side of the defendant. To the judge, the jury, and the attendants. However, the court, they still pursued it, even though their innocence was undisputed. Then something happened so unexpected. Ruby Bates came through and started confessing. Bates marched to protest, even riots, while her friend Victoria, well, she stayed quiet. They lied on the boys to cover the crime, and they got 9 boys paying their time after the girls had been thoroughly examined. The doctor said that a rape never happened. The Scottsboro Boys had it very hard. Took them in a heartbeat, put them behind bars. Accused of a crime that they didn't do, but in America, that's just something we're used to. In 1933, a second trial began for Clarence and Haywood Patterson. The jury found them guilty, which was imperfect, so Judge James Horton overrode the verdict. December 1933, lives on the line. Hayward and Clarence got convicted a third time. U.S. Supreme Court overturned the convictions. Hayward still got 75 in prison. The same year, more blood was spilled when Isaac Howe was shot and killed. After a long ordeal beyond a doubt, shortly one by one, they got out. The Scottsboro Boys had a very hard. Took them in a heartbeat, put them behind bars. Accused of a crime that they didn't do, but in America, that's just something we're used to.
This is America.